back to Pokemon LeafGreen Rivals Pokemon Nuzlocke Rivals LeafGreen Rick John. Fun time.
Pokemon Rivals number 0/2. I don't know.
Yeah, it's confusing.
I can't I've been trying to figure out because we're working on building up like our website and stuff and setting things up, and I'm trying to figure out like if we list our Pokemon Rivals stuff. Obviously, you know, we've got Pokemon X and Y.
Well,
Pokemon Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. Where the hell does LeafGreen fall? LeafGreen?
I would call it 0 because we didn't come up with the Pokemon Rivals name until
That's
X.
true. That's
so
true.
This would be 0 because we were kind of doing it before.
Yeah.
Also, we need to figure out a way who can win this Nuzlocke, you and me. I guess it can only be like the person who's lost the least by the end of it.
I mean, we can always look at the gym battles and see who did better on those. If there is any objective winner
could be
between
like another
those.
point.
Yeah.
You know. And maybe we can have like a fan favorite and come up with 3 points so we can win.
I mean, people could vote. Maybe people can vote on the winner.
That's a good. Oh, I have got no money.
Yeah,
okay.
No. This game is not kind with money early on.
My 4 potions and my antidote. My 7 All right, I got stuff.
Right,
I'm gonna save those. I'm gonna go grind in the forest, I guess.
Yeah.
You don't get any money for killing wild Pokemon.
You do not. You only get money for trainers and stuff like Battle Chateau, which I don't even know I don't know if that exists in this one.
They really
think
are.
It does.
That's the lab.
Yeah.
Can I do anything in the lab yet?
Fossil Pokemon? I don't think so.
I need to get them.
Or the museum, rather.
I need to get it from Team Rocket, right? And,
yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
No.
Bye.
Yikes.
I'm not a child. I'm just really short. So this is a tough day for all of us here at the D-Pad because we are literally biding our time. I mean, this is awesome, don't get me wrong, but we are biding our time waiting for UPS to bring us Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire.
Yeah, you guys are seeing this after we've already begun both of those, but we're literally like it is.
I'll go level a
the 21st. It is that Friday today. Actually, after we, I hope we get Omega Ruby. I hope we get Pokemon before you have to leave because I would love to throw even just the title screen of that into our last Pokemon Y video.
Well, I heard about this cool thing called the internet where you can see videos of stuff, so you might be able to grab it from there.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd hate to steal someone else's video thing on there, but like. I don't know. We also recorded
I need to stop
pretty decent.
dicking around and like go grind a little bit. So you know we
won't
spend this whole episode grinding. We're just gonna do a little bit.
Oh, stand still for a second. Those trees, the top of the trees look like Snovers.
They do kinda. I see what you're saying.
All right.
Yeah. All right. Good job.
But we've learned from my mistakes, and we're taking grinding more seriously.
No, I'm just not about to walk in to face Brock with a level 10 bug Pokemon.
Right.
So I'm gonna do a little tiny bit of leveling, but
we're doing grinding. We're taking it seriously.
We're hey, I did some in the last game too.
We're shedding our hubris.
No, stop lumping me in. I did plenty of grinding in the last game. You're the one. You are the hubris. Besides, I don't think killing a bunch of Rattatas with my Bulbasaur is really gonna do a lot for me. But
slow and steady.
I guess so.
Slow and steady. That's what we learned from CJ's Turtle Team. Slow and steady makes an interesting showing.
Go Bloom, gain 24. All right, I'll get to 12 and then I'm out. That's awful.
Well, there we go. That's our grinding. There we go.
Yeah, I'm pretty. Oh, good. This one's even lower level. That's good. Yeah. How about Vine Whip? Can I one-shot him?
So, I think the audience. I think most of our audience is probably familiar with the level 100 glitch that can be done in some of these games. I think that they rectified
this one.
I think they rectified it by the 3rd generation, but in Gold and Silver at least. No, that's not true because you could only get level 5 Pokemon from breeding. What would happen is, in this series, so I think actually this game you could theoretically do it, but we don't allow breeding in our game.
Nuzlocke,
I think what happens is you have like a level 1 Pokemon, but for some of the Pokemon, like the way that it mathematically works out how levels work, how much experience is needed for certain levels.
Yeah.
When you're breeding, some of them technically register as a negative number for level 1.
Yep. Because you're never supposed to be level 1, so I think they use like an unsigned integer.
You never level up to level 1.
Some kind of
and level 2
like
is always a positive number.
Yeah.
So, and I think so what winds up happening is, oh, Jesus.
We got a bad cat fight on our hands here.
Holy shit.
That's not good. That's not
just,
good.
Like, fucking tackled Coco and put her teeth on her throat.
Good, you use tackle and then bite.
Jesus, that
Megan used vice grip.
Good. Megan used Hydro Pump.
Yeah, that's what we do in Goji's bad. We go.
Jesus, holy shit.
Wow. You guys might notice that I'm not using a potion because they're really short right now. I don't have that many.
Fucking broke, and you're gonna want them for the gym battle.
Broke, and I'm gonna want them for broke.
Yep. Oh,
leader broke.
Oh, he plays a lot of rogue types.
Nice. Okay, so I really just want to move this along so I can catch a new Pokemon.
The idea is
in this early stages of a Nuzlocke, it's just so addicting to figure out who your new dudes are gonna be. Oh yeah, these guys are actually lower level than the guys in the forest somehow.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you go back into the forest and fight some bugs, but
look at this.
You're not terribly well equipped for bugs necessarily. Like no one's really got enough typing for it to matter right now, but yeah. So what happens is, what you do is you go into I think Viridian Forest actually, and you fight. It's like a level 2 Caterpie is basically what you're looking for.
You basically have the Pokemon with level 1, and you go and you get the least amount of experiences you can.
And the trick is, so long as it's less than, I want to say 11 experience points, it's actually under. Yeah, so level 1 for those Pokemon is minus 15.
Okay.
Or something like that. And so long as you get like a level 2 Caterpie, you'll get 11 experience points, which still means you're negative. And because computers don't really like negative numbers.
That's a bit of a simplification.
It's a bit of a simplification, but it doesn't like negative numbers where it's expecting positive numbers. It's an unsigned integer. Yeah. So it's going, oh shit, this must be a really huge number.
Yeah.
So it puts it up to basically the absolute maximum storable number minus 4.
Yep.
Which is way more than you need to be a level 100 Pokemon. So your dude will just jump 99 levels right away. The downside is, if your Pokemon evolves, then if it evolves from level up, it'll only evolve once.
Yep. So you'll end up with a level 100 Charmeleon.
Yeah, and if it evolves from
oh man!
I know. I caught one in my Fire Red run.
Damn it! I don't want to kill him.
I named him Redmond. He
but
died
I have to kill
very
him.
Quickly.
Yeah, he's not great.
That really depressed me. I think he died to a fucking Pidgey.
Yeah, well, sorry.
It was.
I guess I should go back and watch your Fire Red run so I know what's going on.
Yeah, I mean. If you can stand listening to me going, so yeah, I guess we're gonna.
Well, I guess some asshole left you alone to do it by yourself.
Is that a Caterpie sound in the background? Maybe that's pretty cool. Caterpie Graveyard.
Wow.
That was the name of it. I still remember that's one of the name of the episodes in Viridian Forest called Caterpie Graveyard, because if you listen to the music long enough, you'll hear the Caterpie going like in the background.
I think you're just crazy and alone.
No. It'll happen.
I think you're like a cat lady.
When we get out of the battle, let's just sit for a second. You know what? No, we won't waste everyone's time on that.
There we go, because we won't find it.
No, we will. I'll show you the episode later.
All right, put a clip.
Okay, so that is part of the soundtrack. Oh. I don't think I've ever heard this part of the music before. That's really fucking creepy. Are we in Lavender Town? What the fuck happened here? Was that a... That sounded like a Pokemon cry. What the fuck is going on here?
Yeah. It's there.
It's the bass on this system is good. I never hear this much bass when I'm playing on the Game Boy.
Well, yeah, because we've got a sound bar.
Yeah, no, I know. The sound bar, it's where you go to drink.
Yes. Can we open a place called the Sound Bar?
Sure.
Maybe
You start.
Okay. We got it right there. Cool. Customers. Meg's a customer. $20 for a drink.
Wow. That's a lot.
See, that's the sound we're looking for, the sound bar.
Meg is tangentially in this episode. He's here for one-liners and stuff like that. $20.
Little quips.
Then they get the cats off each other. Oh man, this is boring, huh, guys? Sorry, I really don't like grinding. Mostly for your sake, not even mine.
That was I felt bad anytime I grinded. Anytime I ground in Fire Red, just because it was just me by myself going. Well, here's the slow part.
Yeah.
Whoops.
That's awesome. I'm just picturing. Basically, I'm picturing Strong Sad playing Pokemon.
No, it wasn't
Fire
that
Red,
bad.
and that's you.
I'm not a big fan of the sound of my own voice, which clearly I picked the right profession for doing that. But it's not even a fucking profession, really. But
Megan,
which is
nothing. You'll hear it in post.
I'll hear it in post when I listen to my own voice again.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, the part of the problem is, it's very for me. It's difficult to speak as if speak at the volume and the projection that I am now, when there's no one else there. I know that I'm still speaking to the same audience, you guys out there watching, but for some reason I just have a hard time getting into the same mindset, so I start to lower the volume and lower the dynamics of my voice, and I start to become
monotone, boring.
Yeah, we're gonna go over here, and oh look,
Full
it's
of hate.
Professor Oak.
All
He
right,
says
so-
not to use my bike in the forest.
Let's hope this Weedle can't do 23 points of damage to me.
Mega bug.
Mega string shot.
Yeah.
What?
Brave bug.
Oh, that's awesome. Just imagine Mega Weedle.
Ugh.
It's just the exact same thing, but with a second horn off to the side.
No, the horn has a horn. It's like a forked horn.
Hornception.
Ugh.
All right, I am going to go to the Poke Center, and I'll do one more round, and then we're going to go to the gym.
All right,
'Cause
sounds
this is, you know, this is boring as shit. Megan, did any packages show up for us yet? Not only is Ruby and Sapphire coming, but so is Smash.
Yeah, they're probably coming. Presumably, they're coming on the same truck.
I fucking hope so.
You know what's funny? They technically both left in Somerville at different times this morning, about an hour apart. So they could be on two different trucks.
They probably loaded up, though.
That's
Yeah.
true, actually. It's
Yeah.
probably past. I almost worked for UPS for a while. I got to see their.
You sound qualified.
I know. It's interesting to see what the guts of their like factories and stuff look like. Their actual.
Yeah, I
shipping
imagine
centers.
it's probably cool and then immediately depressing.
Yes.
Is that accurate?
Exactly. No, that's exactly. You look and you're
Talk
like,
to you
damn, someone spent like a good chunk of like a year just figuring out how the layout of a place like this should work.
Yeah, I mean, I hear basically that's what Amazon is too, just depressing as shit.
Yeah.
They're opening an Amazon warehouse in Stoughton. Where
Oh, they really?
That's actually my hometown.
Where Megan's from?
Nice.
That's cool. Is that cool? That's cool, because then we'll
Well,
get a whole
it's
bunch
going
of
to
shit
bring a
really
lot
quick.
of low-level jobs to the area.
Metapod.
Well,
All right, but it just means we'll probably get our shit quick, which I'm okay with.
It's a plus.
Sorry,
Horden.
Horden.
Yeah, no.
here's
If you ever want to feel safe about the packages you send, don't ever like, go to a place that ships stuff to
You
look
guys
for a
can
job.
literally hear me hitting the A button as fast as I possibly can.
Because like, they're really upfront about it. They're just like, look, we have 2,000 packages to put on this one truck, and we got to do it in 45 minutes. There's no time to be nice with these packages. You have to put them in as best you can. Wherever they fit, they fit. If you got to toss one to get it in there, then do it. Like, don't if we catch you actively breaking shit, then there's a problem. But if stuff falls, I mean, sorry, that's just
and people know that there's a
That's just
reason,
the way it
the way
is.
things are the way they are. Like everything is packed with like 1,000 peanuts.
Yeah,
or Amazon
that's
little
basically what
plastic
they say is
bubbles,
like, you if you ever
if
want to
it's-
be absolutely sure with something, pack it with a ton of like
Oh,
cushion.
Goldblum.
Pack it with his. Oh Jesus, poor Goldblum and his poor eyesight.
Yeah, we're gonna.
why
Can
he
we
needs those
Photoshop some glasses onto Goldblum?
yeah, no, Rick, you should definitely work for them. You've already got it down.
Yeah.
Well, so the
Nope.
yeah, you have to like put a lot of cushion in it, so a lot of packing peanuts or bubble wrap or stuff. And you should waterproof it as best you can.
Wait,
like the
really?
stuff on the inside, you're gonna want to be watertight.
Wow.
Just because someone else might pack something that spills. Or the elements. It could be a really rainy or snowy where they're passing through, and you never know what's going to get in there.
Why are we talking about this?
I don't know. Because there was a Cracked article recently
I want
about...
to see you do an interview with UPS and just go through all this stuff.
There was
"Look,
a-
This is what I know.
There
Just list it all."
was a Cracked article about it recently, and I was just like, oh my god, I was getting flashbacks. The first time I ever heard Thin Lizzy was on my way to my job interview there.
You're a weird dude for remembering that.
No, because honestly, I remember hearing The Boys Are Back in Town and hearing that thing, and I was like, oh my god, that is like the
Wow.
coolest.
So if I sell 2 Pokeballs, I can get a potion.
Yikes.
God, I'm poor.
It was like, oh, that's like the coolest guitar riff I think I've ever heard. And honestly, it was. For a nice little simple phrasing, it was...
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll buy 1 potion.
Wow. And I fell in love with that song, and I instantly looked up Thin Lizzy and got a bunch more of their music from that. That's the only reason I remember that at all. But I guess we're
They
gonna.
did Whiskey in the Jar too, right?
They did. Yep.
Which
Cool.
one's Whiskey in the Jar? Sing it. Somebody. Oh, seriously?
Back for the daddy, oh
We're
yeah.
gonna come back
I'm doing
to
the
the
Metallica
gym,
version.
Gym
That's-
next
Oh.
time.
Oh, next time? I'm sorry, guys. I lied to you. I thought we were going to get to it this time. We'll see you next time. Later.
Bye.